last night I was shocked to see that when I checked my phone usage, I had spent more than 3 hours per day last week watching videos. That's when I began to ask myself why I was wasting so much time watching videos and wasting my talent when instead I could be making those videos to provide value for others. Today I'm going to be talking about why you should start a YouTube channel. So why should you start now? YouTube is currently the all-in-one platform for creators. So think of it this way. If you wanted to sell a pen, you'd probably go near a school where there's lots of traffic because loads of students would need to use that pen. So you'd have lots of customers. But now with the rise of the internet and everything, most of the shopping has moved from offline to online. How many of you have bought something off online, whether it's clothes or food? You can basically get anything from online these days. And this is just like YouTube. It's basically a platform where there's loads of consumers and customers coming to it every single day. Furthermore, creator economy is exploding. Currently, $250 billion are being put into the creator industry. And it's research has shown that it's estimated to double to $500 billion by 2027, in the next 2 years. Also, video content dominates the internet. Around 80% of what we see on the internet are videos. And the average person spends around 2 hours per day on videos. So, also, a survey conducted by the BBC has shown that 90% of viewers are favoring authentic and relatable creators instead of a perfect, well-edited video. So this means you don't have to be perfect to start. And the algorithm is also increasingly supporting smaller creators and favoring them. Nowadays, if you go into YouTube, it's way more likely that lots of smaller creators who only have 200 or 20 subscribers will come up on your recommended page. So, here are 5 reasons why you should start a YouTube channel. So, firstly, you can transform from consumer to creator. So, break out of passive content consumption and leap into creating videos and things actively, because social media is designed to trap you and make you endlessly scroll. I remember many times I was just clicked on one YouTube short video because I was like, oh, I have 10 minutes to spare, I will just do this now as a break. But then in the end I checked the time and 3 hours had passed and all of my time was wasted and I wasn't productive at all. So creating videos can also give you purpose and help your personal growth, as you can develop many skills, including editing or presenting. And one of the YouTubers I watched, called Ali, he used to be a doctor and he wanted to help people. So in the hospital he would help around a couple of patients a day. But then he realized that if he made YouTube videos, he would reach loads more views and he'd be able to help lots more people at one time. And the video would always be there, so he wouldn't need to carry on repeating himself. So also, once we find what we're passionate about and start to make creative videos about it, you'll experience better mental health and increased happiness because you're doing what you love and enjoy every single day instead of being stuck in a 9-to-5 job that you hate. And when people make creative videos, it shows that it can enhance cognitive function and neuroplasticity, which means that you'll be able to learn new skills quicker and change habits quicker as well. So, secondly, build digital legacy. YouTube is like a time capsule. It can preserve your voice, ideas, and personality in it. Once you make a video, it will stay there until, unless you decide to delete it, of course, but yeah. And it's like a video journal of your growth, so you can look back to see how much you've changed and in what way. So for example, my sister, who is now 8 years old. When she was 5, she started making videos on YouTube because she had read all of the Harry Potter books and she would make summaries or like reading about them. Now when we watch back to those videos, we think about how much she's changed and improved from then, and also what she was like back then. And it also gives us a best like family moment to reflect on how much she's grown. Now, I think she just recorded a video yesterday. Maybe in another 3 years' time, we'll look back again and think these same things. So it can document your journey and leave something meaningful behind. So if you like pass away one day, maybe your children or future generations will also be able to watch those videos and share your views and learn something from it. So, thirdly, accelerating personal growth. As I mentioned before, you can learn lots of new skills, both hard skills and soft skills, like communicating and editing, writing a script or presenting. So, for example, when I had to give a history presentation, because I had done so much YouTube videos, I was easily able to maintain eye contact, because at first when I was recording YouTube videos, I found it really strange and it felt really weird to be talking to the camera, which is like a machine. I thought it would be much easier to just talk to my friends or someone else instead, rather than just like the camera. But eventually over time, I got more used to talking to it. And like then when I was actually giving my presentation, it was super easy to just make eye contact with my friends or with the teacher. And some of my classmates, they couldn't maintain eye contact for very long and they would keep like looking everywhere else. And I was also able to speak more confidently and have a more engaging presentation. It can also help you build confidence, because putting a YouTube video out there can be really scary. So once you put out your first video, you can slowly learn to overcome that fear of judgment about what other people think about you. Because other people, they don't really care as much as you do about what you're doing, because everyone puts themselves in the center of the universe. So I would think, oh, I want this, or I like to do this thing, but everybody else, the 8 billion other people on this planet, are also thinking the same thing with themselves in the center. So overall, not much people have like time to worry about what you think, and even if they do, it shouldn't matter to you because you're not doing anything wrong. It can, since you're sharing your ideas publicly, you're putting out the best version of yourself and becoming the best version of yourself by doing that. And it also teaches you to have an inner judgment system and no care or need like external validation from other people to say, oh, what you're doing is right or what you're doing is wrong, because you can decide that for yourself, because they won't have the full picture. Unlike you, they'll only see part of that and not be able to reach a full conclusion. And Warren Buffett said that the only way to become worth 50% more than you are now is to hone your communication skills, which is what YouTube helps you to do. Because on every video, it gives you loads of statistics to how many people liked the video and how much views it got. So if you had a really great idea, but the views were very low, or the likes are very low, it means that you didn't communicate it in a very good way. So it teaches you how to like put yourself in the shoes of the audience and to see it from the viewer's perspective to make your content more engaging. So like if you have a really bad idea or like not so good idea, but it gets loads of views, it means you're doing something good to communicate it really well and make the video really engaging so more people will click on it, despite the idea not being as good as the other one. It also teaches you lifelong learning, because you're always improving when you put out a new video, because practice makes perfect. And it's inevitable that you're bad at something when you start, but as long as you keep on doing it, you'll improve and eventually you'll become perfect. Because the algorithm is like maths. It just keeps on like recommending it to other people. So yeah, you can trust the algorithm will help you. And it also gives you more opportunities. If someone watches your videos and becomes inspired and wants to like collaborate with you, then it will also help. Fourthly, you can create a lot of valuable relationships. So you can connect with like-minded people. So the other day I wanted to try waking up early because to teach myself better habits and to make the most use of my day. So I did a quick search on YouTube and I found that lots of successful YouTubers also had this habit and had made loads of videos about waking up early every day. So I saw a lot of and then I clicked on one of the videos, which was also Ali's, about why you should wake up early and his morning routine. And in the comments section, I saw lots of like-minded people encouraging others and sharing their experiences as well. So it also creates a community where people can share their experiences with each other. So you can also turn viewers into friends, mentors, and collaborators if they want to join on your channel. So I know loads of famous YouTubers like Mr. Beast collaborate with lots of other famous YouTubers to get them more views and stuff. And yeah. So and you can also create strong networks with other YouTubers or just viewers in general, and open doors to future opportunities of being sponsored even, and it can attract growth and value. So lastly, you can create a meaningful impact. So even if just one person watches your YouTube videos, it's still worth it to continue doing it. So for me, I imagine that there's another year 11 girl watching my videos and feeling more confident and inspired because of it. Because once you start a YouTube channel, you have the power to inspire or support others and even change their lives. And yeah, this can cause a ripple effect, so more people become confident and influence more other people, and this just goes on and on. So in conclusion, starting a YouTube channel can connect you with lots of like-minded people who will encourage you and share with you experiences to make life easier, basically. And yeah, and it also teaches you lots of skills that you can use for your whole life, like communication skills that you can use all the time when talking to other people, presenting skills, editing, and writing a script, which is useful when writing engaging essays for school or something else like that. And you also provide value to others when you're sharing your experiences, so they also learn lots of stuff from you, and overall you're making a positive impact, which is really good. So that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.